We've got the world champs right now in GAIMIN Gladiators taking on the other world champs from TI11, Tundra, and both of them have some very signature hero player combinations.
See if GAIMIN can deal with the bad rune luck here. As Tundra collapsed with all three in that Arcane Rune Rolling Thunder. This is very efficient. They're just going to clean him up.
Nice
Easy kill.
And a big first blood. So you said the advantage goes to whoever starts building that momentum. And for now, that is going to be Tundra. Tanks up the Siege Wagon, so they're going to get a lot of damage on this tier 1.
That is a huge play by Snaking. This is just a dead tower almost, because your Timbersaw, he's level 6, so he's down for a decent chunk of time here. Working out great for him. I mean, what are you going to nerf from Tundra? It got nerfed last year. There's no Wraith Pack anymore.
Wraith Pack.
If anything, Wraith Pack might get buffed. They're going to win another TI. This team's terrifying. As another roll is going to come through off that Arcane cooldown.
Yeah, remember, we did have a bit of a pause, but it was an Arcane Rune Rolling Thunder, so it came back very quickly. And a third death now for GAIMIN Gladiators as a whole, but 2 specifically for Quinn.
I mean, I think if he was getting runes and he was the one pushing the tower, it'd be fine. Instead, he's getting rolled on a third time.
Third death for Quinn Callahan.
Where's the help?
Well, it was going to be a portal, but Ace canceled that one. AY 2000 will use it to get back to lane. He's like, all right, sweet.
Even GAIMIN's own spells are working for Tundra here, and now they're going to outnumber Ace top. They're going to push against out
Skeeter. This is a pretty bold move. Dyrachyo actually TP'd in to fight this one. Turning into the Ursa, that's a pretty interesting idea here. He's going to keep up with Skeeter and get this kill. A great rotation from Dyrachyo once again.
This is not the defusal reveal they really wanted out of this Pangolier.
It's going to be even worse. He gets hit by an arrow here. Oh, it's perfect! Ace lines it up with the pit, and Tofu just fully trusts in their teamwork to land. Beautiful stuff. AUI is going to die eventually as well, but the big kill, a kill streak being taken away from the Pangolier.
We are going to progress in this game now that it is unpaused. You like that transition?
Yeah, I do.
Take some notes, kid. And 9 is going to smoke up. Age is still up for 2 minutes here. Doesn't
Quinn
have that
is the target again.
Deadly.
He is in a position to be able to get a decent Timber Chain, but he's got to get up to the high ground, and he's not going to make it. Boy, Tundra really hate Quinn. That's what I'm getting.
They are sending him a message this game. And Diffusal Maelstrom for 9. He's just going raw damage here.
Arrow lands, but the Rolling Thunder is going to be able to stop GAIMIN Gladiators from immediately killing Snaking. Now, Quinn was able to finish up that kill, but if they can get the Underlord in exchange, it's well worth it. And the damage being laid into Quinn as well. AUI with the impetus.
So this Enchantress is going to hurt. It's just going to be straight Hurricane Pike on top of Grove Bow for AUI.
Smoke and a Moonlight Shadow. The 2 teams are going to crash into each other here. It's going to be 33 who's going to be the target first, but they don't have an opening disabled. 33 just runs away, and Quinn, he's going to be targeted once again to get hit by the Rolling Thunder Rising Timber Chain, so he dies to the Ursa as a result. GAIMIN Gladiators retreat from yet another lost engagement against Tundra. 9 rolling it up and rolling it out of there as he gives the cover for them to be able to finish off Ace. He's just about to walk out of the pit. Let's see if Skeeter can finish him off. Oh, they use the Primal Roar to keep him in place. They do not want to let him limp away to GAIMIN Gladiators' side.
Where look at the mines on the hill.
Yeah. If they go up to this high ground, if they try and catch... Oh, they go for the telekinesis arrow, but they're going to be jumping in all those mines. Quinn, you got to get out of there. A dangerous proposition. They try and challenge Tundra on that high ground, with Tundra also having Aegis and Cheese.
If you give it to him, it's going to happen very fast.
Which means a lot of this little time comes down to how Ace
33 just knows.
Yeah, he's going to find Ace here. That's trouble. He can pop the BKB to keep up with Ace, but if he loses detection of him, if you manage to get up the TP off and then get out of sight again, it's possible.
I mean, there's nowhere to juke.
Oh, yeah. The problem is going to be in this situation, Ace. If he TPs, he's going to reveal himself, and then the Moonlight Shadow Fade Time comes back into play. He probably gets roared during that period of time. Quinn, he's also going to get caught. Oh, no. Blast off, chains it, the roll it up, chains that stun after the blast off even further. Whew. Tundra cooking right now. Actually try and actively change the nature of this game rather than just passively sit back.
I would agree with that sentiment, and this smoke is designed to do that. They have Shivas on the Timber and Butterfly on the Morph lane. About as good as it's going to get here. Need the good jump. You need an arrow.
Oh, this is the perfect jump. 9 dies at the
He's
start
gone.
of the fight. And now they're going to catch more. AEY 2000 trying to Hurricane Pike himself backwards here. Snaking also trying to cover him, but I do believe GAIMIN Gladiators should be able to catch at least 1 hero out of this. If not 2, it's going to be the Enchantress who dies first. And
Sick
Tofu
arrow.
nails the arrow. Beautiful stuff. GAIMIN Gladiators. A start of the comeback here as they bring back a net worth lead from 14K to 10.
There's an argument there, yeah. Like, you give this Ags to the Ursa, does he need the Aegis? If the fight starts with Skeeter going in, you rather have the Aegis on the Ursa. If the fight starts with GAIMIN going on you, then you rather have that Aegis on the Pango.
It is going to start on Skeeter. He's the one running through the river when GAIMIN Gladiators win for a smoke and Moonlight Shadow move. They don't get the kill on Skeeter, but they get the enrage out of him. Now they push to the high ground, looking for other heroes. Here comes that Rolling Thunder. 9 gonna have to drive around the corner
They
here.
know who they
Bumps
want.
into the Underlord. Get the chain stuns out, and the Ursa can deliver the damage. They get the Force Staff away. Nullifier, Yule Scepter, all being used on this Ursa to stall his impact. Ace is still limping away. They want this kill so badly. 9's gonna chase for it, and really there's nowhere to hide to for Ace. He'll be found
nice
eventually, and the blast off claims Tofu's life, stopping the TP. 3 kills for Tundra. Keep their Aegis and Cheese up.
I wonder how much Tundra are gonna feel they don't need him here, though.
Well, they should respect GAIMIN Gladiators because they do have Stolen Primal Roar onto the Rubik as well. Tofu didn't respect the space, though. He gets too close, trying to defend this mid tower, and immediately Tundra, who are lying in wait, pounce on him.
Man, they just threw every ult on him. All of the shards combining here into a scepter.
That helps into the 21,000 net worth lead that Tundra have built up. They've got a lane of barracks ahead, and they are trying to stop GAIMIN Gladiators from getting out of the map. Yule Scepter into an arrow. Skeeter, he's going to be stalled up a bit.
This
They
is a
don't wanna
double
go for
damage
this kill,
Morphling.
of course.
Oh, he's gonna kill you.
Oh, and he almost finished off, and he
crit.
does manage to get that kill. Now Durachu starts bleeding into 9. This is perfect for GAIMIN Gladiators. Kite out the Ursa. 15 seconds left on the Aegis. They're going to take it away from him by
GD
force.
Still up. 10 more seconds here. Duracho. He's
They're
got
going
the
to kite him
attack
around
speed.
while Durachu goes for the back line. The arrow almost landing on a Snaking. Not quite good enough. Skeeter pops BKB, running away, running because he doesn't have a TP. They're going to keep chasing after him, and eventually Durachu is going to catch up.
Oh,
A
the
Yule
Skules.
Scepter, an arrow, and that is going to be 2 deaths for Skeeter.
The supports coming in huge for GAIMIN here. That was another stolen roar on the Rolling Thunder.
Yeah, just too many warning signs going off. Take a dip into the pit. Now, Roshan isn't actually going to be up, and this is going to be really interesting because if this stalls enough, Roshan is going to spawn and end up going to the other side
Skeeter
of the
wants
map.
to force it. This is very aggressive.
Dive bomb gonna be used onto the Underlord. He's gonna try and burst him during this enraged timer. The disarming can't see him. Oh
The
no, they
detection.
didn't have the detection. Now the Beastmaster almost getting popped. Duracho does get bashed up once. Use that Ogre Seal Totem to try and get away, but he managed to finish him. Duracho gets that 1 hit to finish off the Beastmaster. 1-for-1 exchange so far. AEY starts leading into Quinn. Quinn
Beastmaster
meanwhile
buyback.
finishes off the Snake King. He jumps in off the Ursa,
Oh,
and
the
that's gonna
bash.
be Quinn going down.
That
he
is
does
a
not
clutch
have the
bash.
buyback.
They're going to break 33 in off the buyback. Bots to the creeps. Can GAIMIN respond? Can they find anything? Duracho's still looking. He's going to find Snaking in the back. He gets disarmed by the taser.
Oh, the taser, always a problem. The Manta comes in a little bit late, but even then, Snaking had the HP anyway. Now, the part about this that really sucks for Tundra, Roshan's going to be so delayed that Quinn will be back up despite a 90-second death timer.
They see
So
Duracho.
they need more. They need to be able to catch Duracho, really. GAIMIN
Will
Gladiators did set up for a fight at this top part of the map.
Oh, that
Just
mine.
oh, the mine! Give Snaking a heads up, but he doesn't get off the taser in time. Now they're going to start jumping forward. Duracho looking for more kills with a level 26 Quinn. How did he get these levels? He's got the double chakram now.
Playing once this game. 0 deaths for Duracho. He has been a menace.
An incredible performance just when GAIMIN Gladiators need him to step up the most. He stepped up in the Liquid Series, and that game one, a large reason why they were able to make the comeback, but it wasn't enough for the series. Now, in an elimination series, they asked Duracho to step up again.
I mean, he popped the DD. It's running out. You got to go.
Jumping in. Oh, there goes the Enchantress. Bunting up the site onto the Morphling, but he got tossed up to the high ground. He's okay for now. Turns into the Ursa. He's ready to jump back in with a waveform. He's just biding his time. Letting the damage go into the Underlord. He's lost the opportunity. Blows up Snaking. Now he
Duracho
bumped
in.
BKB. Leads into 33. That's 3 heroes down, but that is the Aegis hero. Turns back into the Ursa. Starts laying into the Pango. Finishes him off as he waveforms away. Crazy performance here from Dyrachyo so far, but he's not dead yet. He's gonna fight up against Skeeter, but he can't win that fight.
He's alive.
Wait for him through. He managed to get a bash.
Somebody
right
killed his
Skeeter's gonna
Morphling.
die. Now he's morphing into strength. Is Dyrachyo gonna stay alive through it all? He waveforms after 33. He's not done yet. He wants more. Once again, turning into the Ursa to pump up his attack speed while he lets his team deal with 9.
33.
Possible.
He wants the god, but he will be denied.
Take them on, but Dyrachyo will not say die. He will stay alive through this fight. He will hold this game for GAIMIN Gladiators.
Double buyback. Yielded nothing as this Morphling is impenetrable right now. You need a couple more prayers as Dyrachyo wants to close out this game 1. The 17K
Celery
gold
thought he
lead.
could use the Rolling Thunder
Now
against them, but there's too much pure damage, too much physical damage from Skeeter.
He's just in again, so deep.
So deep, it's hard to
pass,
believe,
the
and
roll.
he's gonna pay the price for it this time.
He delved too deep. The aggression eventually seals his fate.
He dove too greedily, and now they're gonna have to play this fight without him and try and get out. Telekinesis is down to the low ground. Quinn has an opportunity perhaps to get away with the Timber Chain. The shot's raining in. We'll finish off Tofu. A blink for blink will get Tofu and Quinn out. I believe they're both away. Tundra will hold.
A perfect game. It almost was, but even a god can bleed apparently.
Nice pickup, Quinn, seeing an opportunity.
Can they get the stun?
He's not going to make it out, though. The TP just shy of making it, and now he's going to pay the price as well.
But man, have GAIMIN found a way bigger foothold in this game than I thought they were going to do, and they have another set of pretty big items coming out. The utility on these supports is out of control, and full E-Blade done for Tofu on top of a Lincoln Sphere.
Wow.
They are just going to be throwing in these defensive items, and you have double Hex out between Ace and Quinn, so if they find the pig on the bear, Skeeter, who jumps
Skeeter,
first.
He breaks the smoke. Moonlight Channel's gonna go out. They're gonna jump forward and immediately blow up the Enchantress. He's dead once again. The BKB was used early here from Dyrachyo. Turns into the Ursa once again, starts laying the damage into 9, but shield crash, 80% damage production, but that's not going to be protected for long. Yule Scepter hits him, dispels that one, hits him with the Nullifier. He is trying to get away with the SWAT. Dyrachyo, he jumped in, but the response from Skeeter, but an E-Blade bails him out. Dyrachyo can now go back in with the waveform on top of 3 heroes, finish off 1, a second one dies. Now he's going to finish off 33 as well. The Beastmaster dead with an arrow back in. Skeeter, no, that didn't actually hit him.
Land.
He comes back in, pops his BKB, and he's
Skeeter
looking for heroes to hit. He
kited.
can't actually get anything. He finally starts swinging onto the Underlord, but the taser causes him some issues. He doesn't have range for another 5 seconds, and he will die as well. Tundra will have to play against 5 with limited buybacks here. There is going to be no Pango, no Enchantress.
Skeeter is going to have to come back. He has ult, he has no BKB right now. You have one jump in this roar and this Hex. Are GAIMIN going to respect this? No, they're going to gate to heal and come back. Triple arrow also already out. My god, that E-Blade came in so clutch. I think Dyrachyo saw this game flash before his eyes there as Tofu bails him out. And the waveforms are just destroying them in this fight, man. The low cooldown on this spell, when he goes in, he gets these crits, he gets these hits. Can potentially give up Megas to win the fight. The thing is, GAIMIN still have buybacks on pretty much everybody, and you don't hear for Tundra. This is a hard lane to give up. You don't have Glyph. Quinn is going to scout.
Immediately aside the vice, put onto the Ursa. Force Staff gets him away.
Impetus
Could be them giving up the buildings for it. No. Jumps in, Skeeter.
He's nullified.
Nullified. He has to use the enrage, slowed down by the Chakrams. It is so hard for him to get away. Yule Scepter, now the arrow coming in, blocked by the board. He sees an opportunity to jump back in, but so does Dyrachyo. He goes through, decimates the back line, almost getting 2, but 33 limps away.
Pain goes back.
Put back onto the Enchantress. They need these chains. Pure damage coming in. Dyrachyo gets another waveform away, and Quinn finishes off yet another hero. It's going to be no techies now for the defense.
An AUI buyback is what they get. They do not get the Megas. GAIMIN do not want to leave here without the big prize. They're going to gate heal again. It is a 4-on-5, and GAIMIN are going to run it in through for the Megas here. No Glyph as well. You got to jump, and you got to jump now. Skeeter.
He's got a Lincoln's on him.
Take your pick.
Stop this guy. The answer is they can't. They give it up. But maybe they get too close. A dieback now. Once again, Quinn finds the opening. Dyrachyo's in pretty deep. He'd be able to kite around Skeeter. Oh, Radavatos Nullifier. The Primal Roar goes down. Skeeter can't live, though.
Stuck off the map.
Too much. Yule Scepter arrows. It's too much. 9, where is he? It doesn't matter. Game 1 is over.
9 rolled straight into the abyss, man. He ended up off the map and stuck. What a way to end the game for him.
I feel like laning stage-wise, GAIMIN Gladiators, they drafted themselves a really strong draft overall, and they're going to set the tempo with the heroes that they have.
It also helps to have a carry with a stun on the lane to synergize with him, which, you know, traditionally like Wraith King and
First blood.
Snake not meta.
Snags that one and gets a big hit onto Dyrachyo immediately afterwards. TUNDRA starting off very well again.
Is going to get back out on the map that easily. Early rotation into mid. Maybe looking for a cheeky kill here with a blood grenade. Ooh,
the blood grenade might be the difference here. Quinn is going to be locked in by the cold feet, but he is getting the reactive armor back, and he's going to live. It's going to be the Pangolier who's going to be in trouble here as Tofu tries to get a couple last swings on him, and that one is not good enough. He had a fairy fire. 2 stick charges as well to work with, so this is also not going to be enough. But the blood grenade, he gets a refill of the bottle, and he's going to be able to out-heal the blood grenade that was going to kill him otherwise.
That's just really good map positioning by 33. The fact he pulled that wave to the big camp, so he farms his back, and the next wave comes in, dodges that gank.
Ice Blast coming in hot or cold. 9 bouncing around with the Rolling Thunder, should be able to finish him off with the swashbuckle. He's not even able to get off the Primal Roar, which is important because 9 might have died to Quinn otherwise, but as it is, he's able to get away with the inhibit of Diffuse Blade, slowing down the Terror Blade. Now 33 pushes forward, and he's still going to get caught here. Tofu and Dyrachyo stuck around. Do throw out the Gust to be able to stop some of the familiars here. They're breaking through him, but he gets the second round of familiars. Now the turn, Dyrachyo, boom, boom, and a turnaround with the finger finishes him off in style, and a blast from 33, a fadeaway shot as he outplays the duo of GAIMIN Gladiators.
It can happen to the best of us. As first Roshan will go Tundra's way. That feels really nice for this Vlad's build-up on 33 going into the AC. It's like that hybrid right-click Visage build. It's going to make him an independent threat.
It also means your Helm of the Overlord timing ain't shit. Dyrachyo, I think, is going to die with a swashbuckle to almost finish him off. The Chronosphere catching 4 as they jumped into it on the Lion. Oh no, Tofu!
Not what he wanted with that blink reveal, and they're just going to chase them all down here.
Wow, diving into the tier 3 like this, the confidence from TUNDRA. They bounce back. Ooh, okay. Primal Roar catching him underneath the tier 3. 9 is still out, and now it's the Beastmaster who dies instead. TUNDRA.
Mega kill streak for AUI 2000 on a hero that no one else is willing to play. Even the illusion matchups like Naga PL, you out carry.
Yeah.
These melee heroes, you just kite them out. Some of these other range carries, you just beat them with the range. So something they can fall back on.
The stun.
Nice stun.
Big burst damage, not quite enough. He gets off the time walk, undoes the finger of death damage, and now they're going to be losing Ace as he's going to be left behind. Primal Roar going up, but they can easily finish him off. That Ice Blast is on him, is eventually going to take him out. Surely, a little bit more time. He actually runs the other direction, but he does shatter. They lose the Lion as well. Dyrachyo does manage to force staff himself down to the low ground, away from the familiars that are pursuing.
With an Eye of the Vizier and Aether Lens, the cast range on this is crazy right now. Yeah, you push this. You got to remember, 33 got that glyph out of the bottom tier 2. This tower's just gone.
Oh, look at that. Force step forward into the Roar. Pull them back in. They don't have the Ice Blast, but the stolen Whirling Death will cut the Timber Saw down to size.
Damn, snaking. Making this show his own here as TUNDRA strike back hard in game 2, and this should be a Rax. I don't think you have nearly enough time to respond on the Timber Saw. You can commit a Timber buyback here, but I think the damage is already done. 24-minute full Raxing here from a Faceless Void lineup that didn't even have to use Chrono. 33 has just continuously been running down these lanes. The birds are going again. Man. Your Rax is gone, man. In the course of a TP duration, you just lost a Rax.
What the hell? 9's gonna go in. They're gonna try and burst down this Timber Saw with the Ice Blast coming in. The chain stuns cannot be stopped. They do not have the saves on these supports. Tofu has a Blink Dagger, but they don't have a Force Staff to get the Timber Saw out of the chain stun.
TUNDRA just waiting for the next Roshan here. Now there is very good dire vision up top. This is something
could be really good.
Celery got out
Catching
earlier.
9 is so important here. They break through the Lincolns and catch him out. Beautiful pickup right as Roshan was about to spawn. 9 gives GAIMIN Gladiators an opening. I mean, if you're GAIMIN Gladiators, yes, I think a bigger question is whether or not TUNDRA are going to contest it 4 versus 5 with their Chronosphere.
It's so tempting here, but you're gonna go through Hawk Vision, so you need to smoke this up. You need to get Skeeter in there. You need to scout it out. A Blast will do the job.
Ice Blast coming in. It's going to land onto Duraccio, but they're not immediately there. The Chronosphere catches 3. Skeeter pops the BKB commit. Duraccio's already dead. Now he starts leading into Ace, who does not have the roar. He used it earlier on the Pango kill. No way to protect himself. Skeeter cleans up the first 2, leaves his team to kite around Celery and Quinn. Quinn going to chase after AEY, but going after a support like this cannot be feeling so good. They blast him down and will eventually get this kill, but now Skeeter is free to be able to play with the time dilation onto Quinn, slowing him down. He's going to be gone. Slowed down on Celery as well, thanks to snaking, throwing some nukes out. That's going to be godlike for Skeeter. They contest the Roshan. They'll wipe out GAIMIN Gladiators. This is a free Rosh, and another time where Tundra can push the high ground.
We'll see it all here. They're just gonna
Rolling
force
Thunder
it.
gonna be, oh, the blink away from Quinn. Great reaction by him. Primal Roar doesn't go off, so 9 stays alive. But he does create the space for 33 to bring down the, oh,
got the
there's the
Drow.
Chronosphere.
The
Caught
save.
the Drow Ranger. They have the same side of the Tombstone. The blast gonna come through. It doesn't hit Duraccio. He pops back out and it blinks away. But Skeeter chases after him. No, he time walks backwards. Ace gonna be pulled back in with the cold feet. The GAIMIN Gladiators are dodging as much as they can, but they're just running out of steam here.
Duraccio kiting successfully for now. Can he come back into this fight and get anything done, though? You're just going throne. Your Megas are already up here as the birds are just clearing through the objectives.
Yeah, you can dance away, you can survive as much as you want, but if you retreat forever, then Tundra will take your entire
Your
base.
force gone. Your throne is disappearing right now. You have to start killing heroes. You have to start killing birds.
They try punching back, but they're going straight for the throne. Wait, Faceless Void, Duraccio, he's not sure which one he wants to go for here. Time walk away, Skeeter is going to be able to help finish it off. GG. And we are going to a Game 3 Tundra. I honestly was very surprised to see how quickly they were able to bounce back in this game too.
Yeah, I'm gonna lean towards GAIMIN Gladiators in this one because they have much better scaling. If this game drags for like 35, 40 minutes, and this has been pretty much the average time of both of these teams.
If every single time we spot it, it's just like, oh man, this hero is so impactful, it's able to scale well. We watched it earlier with with Liquid and GAIMIN Gladiators. Boxy played a great Spirit Breaker game.
Yeah, he just won that game straight up for him.
Yeah.
I think it's a hero that a lot of the 4 players of this tournament are prioritizing the ranged 4s that are just stronger on the lane.
It's a hero that's susceptible level 1, which
Yes.
is where it's going to give up the first blood to Celery.
2. This glimpse is going to be deep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's just going to
Duraccio
take
may
the
not
range
have much
creep.
mana to work with, but he's got enough to kill 33.
Didn't want the range creep. That's interesting.
Yeah, and he's got to blink up so he can go for that water rune pretty efficiently too. So this is a big win. And wins that Tundra probably needs. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. A laning phase win is so important for Tundra, but they are going to lose their safe lane carry. Skeeter, the Broodmother dies, and it looks like AUI is going to be run down right next to him. The rotation from Celery pays off big time as they put more pressure on the side lanes instead of mid.
Very nice gate rotation from Celery. He wasn't doing much bottom here. The charge left the lane solo as well. Quinn is getting pummeled.
Yeah, they're going to TP in, trying to save him. The stick might just bail
glimpse
him out,
range.
and the glimpse is, oh, it's barely in range. They're going to hit him with the cookie immediately afterwards. Big turnaround.
Supports showing up really big in this early game for GAIMIN. And it's going to be nice. I mean, you got to remember, you also have the back combos with the Static Storm. It's an old CIS classic. Throw that Pango Rolling Thunder and Kisses into it as well. Can really do some damage. Still looking for the Rolling Thunder here on Quinn. They're going to commit and find it.
Big kill, a turnaround from Tofu. So once again, the supports will be the beneficiaries of these trade-offs. It's 9 even going to be glimpsed back short distance.
This is a big camp to steal. This was triple stacked by AUI.
Yeah, he was already so farmed. He starts stealing some stacks. That's massive. Cookie with the Rolling Thunder. A little bit of extra damage there on AUI. He's going to roll back over to try and help out Celery, though. Choosing to protect his supports rather than go for the solo kill. But it may not pay off. The Sonic Wave hits on a 2. Big damage. GAIMIN Gladiators very low here, and it looks like Tofu is going to be the first one dead. Maybe
deny
Quinn
him.
can get the deny. Oh, he doesn't quite get it. It looks like a high ground hit works its way for Tundra. And they snag a killing spree that Tofu had.
And now they're going to steal GAIMIN stacks.
Oh no.
Little revenge here as they commit all 3 cores into the triangle. The Brood connecting here. This is a huge amount of net worth to take away from the Darkseer. Ace wants it. He's going to contest. I mean, it's just a CS battle right here.
They try and get what they can with the swashbuckle. Duracio's now here. Oh no, he didn't blink far enough away. He's gonna go for a TP out, but they've got the vacuum to stop it. 9. Big mistake there. He could have just blinked to the right-hand side.
Here, the Dusa is guaranteed going to be able to frontline for you, and you can't just A blaster into Oblivion.
Siege Wagon will take away the last hit away from Duracio. Charge coming on through. 33 is going to chase after him. With the bump back there for Nether Strike. It's looking like a pretty easy kill here. Stone Gaze, though, will protect him. Thanks to the Magic Wand charges, Duracio's okay for now. Celery's going to try and protect it. Ice Blast coming in. Duracio's low. The Cookie's trying to get him out. They need a little bit more first. They're not going to get it with the Static Storm. Now it comes back with the Sonic Wave hits alongside the lasso. They get those kills. Quinn managed to get a pretty good Rolling Thunder, but the charge just continues from Snaking as he collects a second kill, and Quinn cannot seem to do enough to be able to stop this. Snaking, okay. They get that at least a 1-for-2 exchange, though.
They have heroes that can skirt around the outsides of the fight in the Brood and the Bat Rider. Maybe you just find the backline, maybe you find the Darkseers to start, and then that fight becomes easier even if this Dusa is a problem. It's a lot about how these initiations go. They're going to get a glimpse on the Bat Rider. That's a nice find. He's just instantly gone.
Okay, big pick off, but Snaking still wants to fight this one. He's going to be cooking. Oh, what? Sonic Wave still managed to hit 2 there, but maybe could have hit a little bit more. The backline's going to be chased down because Skeeter is ready to go for this fight. He's going to catch the Snapfire. Celery's going to try and disappear into the trees, but he doesn't have a TP scroll, so he is either going to
try to hide
lost in the trees, or he's eventually going to be found.
That'll be some nice gold for 9 off that double damage rune. That all looked a little awkward, but ends up working out. I mean, GAIMIN are pretty much looking for anything they find. Celery's had a very good game. He'll find another glimpse into Static Storm on a huge target.
Yeah, 9 has been running this game pretty heavily for TUNDRA. They've been playing through him.
You just press pipe.
just press the button, bro.
I don't know if that's ever a factor, but I mean, auras are pretty straightforward. It's hard to mess up a pipe, you know? And especially if you're just forcing objectives. Snaking, try and dodge.
Got off the bulldoze, which will help him with some of these disables, and he jukes out the Cookie, and he gets the charge away. Oh, the vacuum in response from Ace. Now he's still fast. He's still getting away, and now, oh, the Ice Blast a little bit late, but they do have the lasso onto Quinn. See if they can burst him here, bump it back with the Nether Strike, and Sonic Wave to put him in it down.
Yeah, this is that BKB fight. You're not turning that with a vacuum wall. They'll find 2 off of just some nice dance moves out of Snaking.
Skeeter is not going to go Manta. He's going to go and finish off that Echo Saber into the Harpoon. So back to that item, which has been seen all the time for this hero. So still maybe an idea of going for the supports. Got the lasso onto Duracio here, who did not grab the Aegis and has lost all of his mana. Uh-oh, Stone Gaze might just get him out, but a bump in from the other side. What a charge from Snaking. Shows himself on the other side. He even says, we've got Duracio. I want more. He hits the Nether Strike onto Ace, and if he gets a bash, he'll stop him, but he doesn't get it in the 2 hits. And a charge was just coming up. That charge is going to be put to use on Celery instead.
This Breaker's out of control, man. He is doing way too much work right now. Got the planar pocket as well.
Force Staff, they maybe have a Cookie to get him up somewhere.
I mean, he's going to bash him here. It is inevitable.
Yeah, he gets it.
The control. TUNDRA are ready for this, man. They are ready for the high ground defense. Halberd on 33, some extra disarm, Solar Crest for AUI, little extra evasion. They have some tools starting to deal with this Medusa. Of course, you're just trying to buy time for this Aegis to expire. Charge gonna...
Lasso gonna be used on Duracio, trying to get him with the Cookie. Stunned up the Bat Rider. Sonic Wave pushes them away as Quinn tries to go in with the Rolling Thunder. They have the Static Storm, but BKBs are stronger. TUNDRA pushing forward and take out Duracio. The carry now gone with Quinn limping back after his Rolling Thunder. Will finally lose his Aegis. They're gonna clean up the rest here. Tofu, he's gonna be the first charge out with that Aghanim Scepter, bouncing over to Ace as well. Nether Strike, a quick bump, and Quinn can't do anything to stop this on his second life. He's trying to put out damage where he can, but TUNDRA are kiting him around. Break through his Lincolns. He gets another swashbuckle that will not result in a kill. And ultimately, TUNDRA walk away with killing 4 different heroes because they fought through an Aegis.
You have ways to pop it, though.
That is so much utility for a Medusa that is struggling to be able to get the 1v5 really going. Level 20 talent will help out here. Smoke's gonna break on Skeeter. Immediate Stone Gaze. Duracio doesn't get anything for that.
This is looking sus for GAIMIN right now. Are you going to take this fight without Stone Gaze? That sounds insane.
They break through Lincoln to manage to get the lasso on him with the Ice Blast coming in. He's dead. He does not have the gold for buyback either. Dyrachyo, what can he do with this position here? Well, not much. Skeeter is currently just going through hero after hero. His damage is amped up, out of control. He refreshes another round. Another round. He keeps on going for Dyrachyo, sticks on top of him. Dyrachyo just getting kited around by the one couple of heroes that were low, but otherwise it is absolute Tundra domination in this fight. A rampage for Skeeter is a good way to close out this Roshan fight.
This Brood had double everything, and it used it to clear through 5 heroes on the backside. Dyrachyo is just sitting there fighting for his life. You can pretty much just stand behind your Medusa and hope it's enough to win the fight. Double damage for Skeeter on an Aegis. He's missing a refresher. I don't know if he cares. He definitely doesn't care.
Glimmer Cape only gonna prolong that death, I believe, unless somebody can get him a 4-staff down from here. Rolling Thunder, they actually are gonna go for this perhaps. Bounced around, Snake King actually stopping the ball. Now they get the lasso on him as well. They try and vacuum wall, but the illusions really don't do much here. Quinn, one last swashbuckle to get up to the high ground, but he shatters. Oh, that is too dead with Tundra. A pretty simple pick-off when they already have such a big advantage.
This is a pretty damn good ward bottom as well that sees the high ground, so 33 has free jumps.
They're gonna try and jump first. Rolling Thunder already being used. The blink forward. They caught AUI. That's a pretty decent kill if they can get it. Get to 4-staff over the cliff area, and they manage to get the lasso onto the boulder, so he's not actually finishing off AUI. It's going to be a trade-off there. Dyrachyo now limping back to the base, but look at 9 popping his BKB. Goes straight for the heart of GAIMIN Gladiators. Into the base he goes with a sonic wave that is just monstrous. Taking down a couple of heroes. GAIMIN Gladiators trying to limp back, but now he's been caught without his BKB inside the sanatorium with a vacuum wall. Maybe an opportunity, but Skeeter's still strong, and he still has his own BKB. He's trying to fight through, but his lifesteal isn't doing anything. Not against the mana shield. Tundra have lost 4. Their zealousness, their opportunity slips away as they thought this was the closeout, but GAIMIN Gladiators still have a rebuttal. This is a pretty much standard move at this point in time.
Everybody for Tundra in the trees except Snake King, who showed mid, looking for that level 25 talent on the Spear Breaker. He's very close.
Yeah, what's not so standard about this is how far back they're wrapping around.
The route that GAIMIN took let them get to the shop, which means Dyrachyo gets to finish Divine. On top of that BKB, the Lincolns are all getting stacked on him.
They're going over the bridge like this. This is so terrifying. It's going to break. AUI 2000, he's right there in the corner. He gets off the Ice Blast, but the BKB and the Divine Rapier
Skeeter's gone.
That Skeeter's already dead. AUI's going to die as well as Dyrachyo surges forward past him, looking for more, hunting for anything he can. A Scotty hit brings 33 down to his knees, almost dead. One more hit will kill him.
Trying to TP, no vision.
Oh, he gets away.
Taking the entry into the fight was so damn good by GAIMIN. It got them everything they wanted. He's just sitting on the same inventory he had. He does have that level 25 BAT talent. That helps. I think he's going to have to play a bit more patient. Wait for the fight to develop off the Breaker, Bat, and Quap, and come in a little later when this Insatiable has worked its way up.
They got the word on the high ground. 33 looking for something, not finding it. Dyrachyo's going to be able to get a jump forward. They're getting the stuns onto 9. 9 trying to blink away. He's able to make it out, but Skeeter wasn't. He's dead for 2 minutes, and so is the Bat Rider. Charge through. Snake King looking to get out, will not be caught on his exits. GAIMIN Gladiators happy to win that fight, yes, but they will probably not do much with it as they're going to wait for Roshan.
All out on the map right now, so this will be some free buildings for Dyrachyo.
Nobody's dealing with the waves that are coming in the mid lane. That was Snake King's job, but he got chased away from it. So all of these heroes onto the map aren't going to stop a Mega's push from GAIMIN Gladiators here.
Eliminated the back door here, so once again, Tundra, you have to defend this or you're giving up Megas. You cannot trade.
There's not no trade available. This Medusa, so Dyrachyo, this push. Tundra will have to respond. How are they going to respond?
Oh,
one of these buildings is almost dead.
Charge in
from behind with the lasso onto 2. They're going for the Pango right now. They both got pushed up to the high ground. Dyrachyo pops the Stone Gate. Snake King trying to slow down that damage. Gets up his leg because he has a buyback. Meanwhile, Tofu, he's slowed down. So the supports are being guarded by Dyrachyo, but 9.
Stone Gate's gone.
On the side with the BKB. He doesn't get anything. Has to blink away. They do manage to finish off Tofu thanks to Snake King, who once again, they are controlling up the Dyrachyo Medusa. They put the disarm on it. They put the cold feet on him. Skeeter skittering away to the side. Oh, he got frozen up. He has to pop his refresher, pop his BKB to stay alive, but how does he get the HP back against the Medusa, who stands in their way? Snaking charges forward once again, but a charge back from Quinn with the Rolling Thunder. Snaking pops the refresher, pops the BKB, a double lasso, controlling up these heroes. Yes, Dorachio's losing some of his mana. They're going for ace right now. Snaking's trying to get away, but the kisses are raining in. Snaking trying to get back. The shots aren't enough. They kill the Bat Rider, who has a buyback. The Makers are now going to be in pain. Dorachio starts backing himself away, trying to pull back, but they pull him back in. But Dorachio doesn't care. He fights against Skeeter, but maybe he does care. He's losing his life. A disarm comes out, and that's enough. But Ace, he's low. He needs life steal. He's disarmed. He's healing up. He's healing up. He's trying to expensive, keeping his life alive. Dorachio against Snaking. The Spirit Breaker trying to do everything he can. A charge going out. They don't have their Broodmother. They're lacking in damage. Who's going to put it out for Tundra? Who's going to keep themselves alive? He dies. Snaking's dead. 2 dead with no buyback on the side of Tundra. 33 is going to be next up. He's stuck inside the static storm. He can't get out. Oh
Dorachio,
no, Tundra.
He stands tall through it all. A king will fall. And perhaps his throne here, as you have a Queen of Pain and an Ancient Apparition. 9, you better make some magic happen right now.
He's fighting for it. He's fighting just to kill a simple 5 position right now. But it's not enough. A glimpse pulls him back. Dorachio will knock him down. Another buyback.
There is not enough damage and there are not enough lives in the tank to deal with this Medusa right now, as Dorachio refuses to be eliminated from this tournament, refuses to lose a game 3, and will clinch a game that I thought was impossible to win. This team just will not be eliminated. 3 majors, and here it will not go out quietly, as Tundra did everything in this series to claim a victory, and it was still not enough. This team just won't die.
They will not. The character sometimes can be decided when you fall or when you win. What comes through in the clutch moments